Hey folks, Chef Jesse here on a Saturday evening. Okay, so it is evening, yeah. I mean, it's still daylight outside, but it's 6:30. You know, it's still the evening. Okay. So anyway, what are we gonna be making today? We're making something quick. Tomorrow we'll be making some Cuban sandwiches. I'm gonna be making. I got about an 8-pounder pork shoulder, and it's in brining right now. And then later I'm going to season it and marinate it and the whole thing. I'm going to do a video on that. But anyway, stay tuned for that because people keep asking, well, how do I prepare my pork shoulder, my pernil? And they don't know, and you know, they want me to show them. I don't know much. Anyway, folks, yeah, today I'm going to be making some lemon chicken, and I have some rice, some cilantro rice that I'm making on the side. And that's it, and some tomato salad. I'm going to dice up some tomatoes and make it into a dish that I make, the whole thing on it. Anyway, folks, first of all, I want to thank everybody who's been sending me well wishes. I'm still recuperating. I don't get out often. I have my wheelchair right here next to me, and I'm doing the best I could and trying to cook. I think I lost some weight too, you can notice. I haven't been eating too well. You know, it's been kind of depressing being in the apartment. You know, just sleeping and getting up and resting my foot. So anyway, folks, I'm going to show you how to make this lemon chicken. Very simple, very good dish. First of all, you have to start out with some boneless chicken cutlet. You know, buy the chicken, the boneless chicken, the cutlet, and then I like to bang it down a bit. Bang, 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 bang. You know, flatten it out a bit. And I dip it in flour. I got it in flour, and I'm gonna be cooking it in some. Let me see. It's in the refrigerator. Let me go get it. Okay, so I floured it, and what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna actually start to fry it, sort of. And let me get a dish here. Okay. So I'm gonna start. Let me turn this around. Oops, this kitchen has no space. Okay, so there goes my Emerald Lagasse pot here, a saucepan or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I put some olive oil in there. And what I want to do is just put some a little bit more. I just want to cover the bottom of the pot, okay? So I got some olive oil in there. The olive oil tends to burn. It doesn't really take up a lot of, it can't take too much heat, all right? So, we're going to neutralize that with 2 cups of butter. Yeah, let me get my butter ready. I got 2 cups of butter here. Now if I can find my utility knife. Oh, somebody stole my utility knife. Okay, so we'll get another one. Somebody stole my knife. What the hell did they do with my knife? I don't know. So anyway, 2 cups of butter. Okay. 2 tablespoons of butter, mind you. 2 tablespoons. Okay. So I'm gonna mix that in with the olive oil, and I'm gonna make sure that this is nice and hot, and I'm gonna throw in my chicken. And with the flour, I'm going to fry it there a couple of minutes from side to side. Make sure it's cooked. That's why I like them nice and thin, you know. And then I'm going to put them to the side on a plate. And then I'm going to add some more. I'm going to add some chicken broth, another 2 tablespoons of butter, and some flour. And I'm going to whip it up. And then I'm going to turn it into a gravy. And then I'm going to return the chicken back in. And I'm going to add some lemon juice to the chicken and the whole thing. And yeah, folks, it's going to be good, so stay tuned, okay? So, folks, you see, I'm going to fry these. These are real thin, like, you know, I smack them down as possible. They're kind of thin, so they'll cook up pretty quick, okay? And what I want to do is I want to fry them in this olive oil with butter, and then I'm going to flip around, fry them on the other side, and then I'm going to set them aside. And then I'm going to make a gravy using chicken stock, and using some flour, and using some lemon juice, and some salt, some pepper, you know. I might add some Marcella wine in there because I like that flavor. And then I'll stir it up, make it into a gravy, return back the chicken in here, and let it cook with some lemon wedges, and it should be good. So stay tuned, okay? So folks, look how these things are turning out. They're nice and golden. Excuse me. I just want to make sure that they're nice and, you know, cooked. I've turned them upside down already. I'm frying the other side. And I'm going to set these aside in this plate right here. And then I'm going to create the sauce. I have some more pieces of chicken to fry. I didn't want to crowd the pan, so I have a couple more pieces to do. About three or four more pieces. But I'm going to lay these out to the side, and then I'm going to create the sauce, the lemon sauce, and then I'm going to return this back, and it's going to be lemon chicken. Okay, so stay tuned. So folks, I'm going to start preparing my tomato. I got a big tomato here. I'm going to start cutting it up. I'm going to dice it. And I'm gonna making these tomatoes with we'll chop them. I'm gonna dice them up, put them in a bowl with some cilantro, some sea salt, some garlic, and that's about it. Very simple, very simple. Okay. And I'm slicing the tomatoes here about about a quarter of an inch. I don't know. I don't have a ruler. I don't measure. Okay. But I'm gonna dice them. I need diced tomatoes for this. For this dish, it's gonna be diced tomatoes. Okay. So let me check my chicken. My chicken is still frying in there. Okay. There goes my tomatoes. Let me put it. I'm telling you, I have no space here to cook. No space. This is all I got. Okay. So I work miracles with this little counter here. Okay, folks. So I finished. Let me lower the flame down because this is starting to burn. Okay. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay. And it's starting to smoke a bit. Yeah. Okay. There you go. And I'm going to put about half a cup of chicken broth. There you go. Oh, yeah. Chicken broth in there with this butter and all the droppings in there. Don't worry about it. There you go. We'll drop some salt in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Give or take. Okay. I'm gonna bring this to a slow simmer, and this turns into gravy. I gotta add my lemon juice. Okay. So let me get this thing here to measure my lemon juice. I don't know. Oh, tell you, I'm going crazy today. Okay, so I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna put about a half of lemon juice, about a half of a cup in there. Okay. And I'm gonna mix this up, keep mixing it. And the more it simmers with the butter in there, it's gonna start to turn into a gravy. Okay. So. Okay, folks, so there goes my gravy. I'm going to return my chicken in here, like so. Okay. There you go. There you go. This is the chicken I made it before. I took it out, okay. And there we go. So I'm going to let this simmer in there a couple more minutes. I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I put some marsala wine in there because I just like the flavor of the marsala. So you can do that. I usually use when I make chicken marsala. I use, of course, the marsala sauce, but I think I wanted it here. So there you go. Okay. So take a spoon and just pour that over the gravy over here. Okay. And this is gonna be great, folks. We're gonna have this with some rice-a-roni. I mean, not rice-a-roni, some cilantro chicken that I'm making, and then I'm gonna, and some tomato thing on the sauce on the side. We're gonna put some lemons in there, just to give that flavor in there. Okay, look at that, look at that. Okay, look at that. Doesn't it look great? Looks great, right? And let's see, we have some basil. I got some crushed up basil here. That I got here. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Oh, mamma mia! There we go. So, I'm gonna cover this up, let this simmer some more, and dinner is done. So folks, there you got it, right? Very nice and easy. The fuck is that? These drug-infested kids. This is what happens when you smoke weed. You smoke weed and you do drugs when you're pregnant. Your kids come out fucked up. Fucking door.